Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is JoAnn and I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're new to my channel, well, welcome. I hope you stick around, and if you like what you see, become a subscriber because I would love for you to join my YouTube family. And to my subscribers, well, you know I just adore you. Anyway, here at Artistry Collaborative, we love to do all things creative. It could be DIY, it would be Dollar Tree, repurposing, you name it. We work with clay, we work with mixed media, we work with florals, paint, anything. And I love your ideas, so please put comments and tell me what you want to see, what is interesting you, or maybe you saw something on a website, one of those big box places at home or Kirkland's, and you want to redo it. Let me know. Anyway, today we are finally going to make, I lost my mom to COVID in December, and I wanted to make her a memorial. So we're going to create this. I glued this to a bigger uh, cross, and now I can't turn the light on and off. So the light is on in honor of my mom, but it's going to die out and I'm not going to be able to change the battery or anything. So keep that in mind if you want to be able to turn the light on and off, but it's going to be at the cemetery and there's nothing I can do anyway. So it's very pretty, it's very easy, and we can do this together. Also, please stay tuned after this because this is a very short video. I put what I call quick and easies. If I do a relatively short video, I like to add a little something in the end, so there'll be a little Easter quick and easy for you to do. Very simple. So here at Artistry Collaborative, we are the home of Try Lab because all we want you to do is try. So let's try this together. I've been collecting a lot of different flowers. These were really long. I cut them down, and we're going to put these in here. Now, you can hot glue, and I will probably do that, but I'm also it's like a rubberized wire. You can get it at Dollar Tree, of course, our favorite store. But it's just to, it's going to be out in the elements, and so it needs as much protection as it can get. So I'm going to attach it there, and I'm going to attach it at the top. But right now they are selling. It might not be this skinny, but it doesn't really matter. And if you don't have that, you can always use, the ties that come with the trash bags. Those work. Anything. And then I just cut the ends off. So I'm starting off with these because this is the tallest. This is, I believe it should be like forsythia, which my mother loved forsythia. So I definitely knew I wanted that in there. And it was funny, she didn't really like bought flowers, but she loved flowers in the garden. So yeah. But then she'd say things like, don't bring me flowers when I'm dead, bring me when I'm alive. So I would bring her flowers, and then she would say, why are you spending your money on this? But I love fresh flowers. I just am, they just make me so happy. And yes, they don't last a long time, but the time that they are, I just, every time I see it, I smile. I just love flowers. And my daughter bought me a bunch a week before Valentine's Day. I don't know, but she got them at Trader Joe's, which are very reasonable, and they have a great selection. So if you have a Trader Joe's, I highly recommend getting their flowers, and it lasted over 3 weeks. I mean, it was amazing. So that's your background. Now, I love wisteria. My mom liked wisteria too, and I love that it will hang like that. So we're going to cut all these, of course, because you don't need all of that. And I don't even worry about the leaves because we can put the leaves on later. But I do save the stems because I do use them to make trees or whatever. So now we are going to, I like to keep some length on there because you want it to drape. So I'm going to use some hot glue for this one. And just slide it in between the willow pieces. I may go back and use some of that green tie to reinforce it, but this is smaller than this. This was very branch-like, so I think the hot glue will keep it in place. But I'll see once it's all done if I'll put more of that green tie on this. Now, like that. And then I've got this long white one, which I might not use. I don't know. And then I saw these. I love these. My mom, she used to call these Johnny Pop-Ups. The pansies. I mean, it's just, you know, they're not the greatest pansies I've ever seen, but I think they'll work well. And then I have pieces of this forsythia. And then, of course, you want to put some greens in here. So, and I have a branch of this. I don't want to put too much yellow. This will go in here. I thought I was going to put the cross on the right, but I think I might put it on here. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to go here. So I'm going to take a piece . And again, you tie it, but then you hold this and turn the cross, and it'll tighten it. Okay? And then we're going to take this and put it amongst the other piece. Make sure you cut enough so that it reaches. So give yourself extra, just in case. You know, I go back and forth with how close the camera should be so that you can see the details, but then so you can get it all in the same frame. And so many times I miss the mark. But as you can see, it's tight there. So that's that. And then we're going to hot glue this baby in place. And then we're just going to keep that there. And again, I'm going to add some greens around it. I'm going to add some flowers around it. so it will be nice and full. Yeah, I just kept buying flowers and buying flowers and buying flowers. And I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to use all these flowers. But I'm going to try to use as much as I can that it doesn't look ridiculous. Now, I think I'm going to go around the edges with E6000 because it is not going to stay with just hot glue. So I'm going to do that. And okay, so I'm really pleased with that. And now we have the trellis that they sell at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to tie this to this. So I have my pieces, and I'm going to weave it into the wreath and then tie it. This one's so long that I can do it twice. Like so. This side, do up here. And there it is. I was going to put loved, or love, but I think less is more. And I just think that's beautiful. So yeah, I hope you like this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please go to my website, artistrycollaborative.org. Go Instagram at Artistry Collaborative, and please subscribe, share, like, comment, and stay tuned because there will be a quick and easy, because this was relatively short video. There'll be a quick and easy behind this one to give you more ideas. But thank you so much, and as we say at Artistry Collaborative, keep on creating. So I keep thinking that I'm not going to do many Easter DIYs, and then I just keep coming up with more ideas, so bear with me. But when I saw this yarn, I just loved it and thought, oh gosh, I can do stuff with this. So yeah, I think making this egg fuzzy with these will be so pretty. So pretty. And I mean, you could cover this with fabric, ribbons. I mean, there's so many things you could do. The list goes on and on and on. But we're going to use the chenille yarn because I just really like it. Alright, so you probably didn't have to watch me do all that, but that's what the form looks like. So now we're going to get the yarn, and you can tie it really if you want. I think I will. Or you could hot glue it. I probably will do both. Like that. And then you're just going to wrap it. And these knobs are going to help you. You know what? I'm thinking, you may have to hot glue it. Like in the middle and in the end. Because the yarn is a little bit slippery. So in order to avoid it becoming undone, you may want to do that. Utilize it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to go around and around. I'll come back when I show you the next piece. Okay, so there's my first section. Now I'm going to take another color and I'm going to start this section. And again, I'm going to tie it. Not necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then hot glue. Highly recommend the silicone thing that you can find in the makeup section at the Dollar Tree. And then just go across. Now, I don't usually put that much glue, but I have the bar there, and I thought it will, you know, keep things in place, because this moves a lot. It can move a lot. So, yeah. And I am going around the back. I'll show you. I don't want to just go back and forth around the front. See, I went around the back to save yarn, because I think this will be stronger that way. If you haven't noticed, I'm very rough with my pieces. I'm not a gentle person. I think because I always want to go quickly. I don't know why. I guess that's a lesson I need to learn. But anyway. So I need to secure it really, really well. But again, I'm just going along. I am going to do, it's already gridded for you, so I'm going to follow the grids and put each color in each section. So this section will be pink, this section will be purple, green, pink, purple. And I will probably, well, we'll discuss that whenever, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to fill this. And then I'll come back when this is all done, and we'll move on to the next section. I did decide to cut all these nubs. There was nubs all along here, and I just simply went in and cut them because they were jutting out too much. So you want to do that also. Alright, so I just wanted to show you how I finish off the end. So we're getting to the end here. I'm putting a little bit more glue on the front and the back because this is the end, and that's where it would probably come apart first. So, you know, you want to add a little bit more glue. And then I'm going to come here, even though no one's going to see this. Like that. And then one more like that. And then I leave a tail. And what I've been gluing every time I switch out the yarn is I glue the tail to the back. So I'm going to glue this here. And please be careful because this damn glue is so damn hot. I keep seeing on Facebook this glue gun that isn't hot. I don't know if it's, you know, one of those scams. Because I buy things online sometimes, and not online, but like those Facebook ads. And, you know, it takes forever to get them, and they're not quite what they seem. But anyway, see how I have this tail? It's a very long tail. But I put a little bit of glue, and then I take my spatula, and here's all the tails. See? All right. So, like this is coming undone, so I'm going to do that. That's not too bad. There's some of it that's not perfect, but I'm going to fix that. I'm going to grab some stuff, and then I'll be back. I went to my ribbon and lace stash and was looking at what I have. So I've got this pretty pearlized braid, which I think is I'm gonna put up there. Then I found this beauty. Holy cow, how gorgeous is this? And I don't know, like, I wanted to look at my ribbons. I mean, I could put some of this in here. I want to do that. What else could I use? I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with what I got here. All right, so we're gonna just hot glue. I mean, this is just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna cut this right here so that I don't lose too much of it. And I'm going to put it right above the purple. So okay, and then this guy I'm going to put here. And you know, you could add as much or as little as you want to this egg. Cut a little bit extra because I want to glue it on the other side so that it's more secure. Now I want to do this one down here. Do I want to put the pink one in here? I feel like it's too big, but maybe if I tuck it down, yeah. All right. Now I was going to put that metal sign from Dollar Tree saying Happy Easter, but I don't think I'm going to put any words. I think it's pretty, and I think it speaks for itself. No words needed. Turn that over. All right. Yeah, I think this is definitely a quick and easy. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that every time I upload, you get notified. And as we say, keep on creating. One more thing is you need to hang it. So I just took a piece of ribbon that coordinates. I'm going to hot glue it together. And then I'm going to hot glue it to this. I really feel like it should be this way. Doesn't want to go that way. But yeah, so that you can hang it. Okay,